night. It's a beer review, and from Vault City, new at Morrisons, 4 quid a can. Peach and Passionfruit Bellini, um, modern sour beer, 6.6%. Vault City, coming out of Scotland, Edinburgh in Scotland. Um, Inspired by Fizz and Bubbles, this is our twist on the iconic Bellini cocktail. We've raised a glass to this classic flavour, concentration of juicy peach and passion fruit, the addition of a refreshing grape juice with our house mixed culture creates a vegan friendly modern sour beer that's bursting with flavour. So if you're looking for a cocktail inspired beer, this one's a peach. So yeah, like I say, 4 quid from Morrisons, and surprisingly, not in the fridge. You would have thought at Morrisons this would have been in the fridge, unless the whole range hasn't come in and they've not dressed it to go in. There was plenty of it, mind you, but yeah, not in the fridge, which is a bit weird. Most of the craft stuff at Morrisons now is in the fridge, and even some of the non-craft stuff's in the fridge. Obviously, you've got to have a Morrisons that actually has a craft beer fridge, because not all of them do. The one in Netherfield near me does, the one in Bulwell doesn't. I don't know if that's just a thing that people in Bulwell don't know what craft beer is. Yeah, don't know. Don't really know that side of the city that well. So yeah, lovely looking pour. We'll call it a shade of orange with an inch of whitehead. Oh, the passion fruit is dangerous on the nose. That is absolutely stunning. Oh, and the peach. Oh, this is where Vault City have opened the world up to some amazing fruity. I mean, we've always had fruit beers, but nothing like what these guys are creating. That is absolutely sublime. Right, dive in. Whoa. Both flavours there in abundance, and it's really, really punchy, tarty. Whoa. Can't taste no ABV. Um, but my gosh, that's delicious. Just fills your mouth with flavours of off the scale flavour. Like I say, whatever these guys are doing, I can still feel it around my lips now. That flavour. Yeah, whatever they're doing to make these beers, it is working, and it is working on a scale we've not seen in the beer industry. I've never seen anybody come up with the stuff they're doing, or anywhere close to what they're doing. The base that they use is obviously so good and so adaptable. Good carbonation going off inside. You can just see it. Don't know if you can see it on this camera. And hopefully people can hear me today. I've had issues, and hopefully I'm going to get myself, next time I get some pennies, I'm going to go out and get myself a microphone, and hopefully this weekend get one ordered off eBay or somewhere, and get one to sort out my audio issues. But back to the beer. Seeing these guys at Nottingham's Craft Beer Festival last year, they weren't there this year. They are at Derby's Beer Con with their mates Neon Raptor. Really quite thick. Whoa. beautiful. As a lover of fruit beers, I mean, my first fruit beer was the strawberry Bacchus, and then the Creek version. Always been an admirer of fruity beers, but not very like fruity and beers like that. And you don't get a lot of them around. Certainly not anything to this pedigree. The sourness just complements what is. You know, that sour tarty complements the aroma and the flavour going into this beer. Absolutely spot on. Absolutely spot on. It challenges your taste buds, but that's what you want. You want something that's going to say, "Yep, I'm here. I'm not being subtle today." Take that, and it does it. It does proper hits you. It's really good. One of these days I'll make my way up to Edinburgh, although it's a bit of a trek from Nottingham. But definitely, I wasn't going to go to Derby's Beer Con, simply because there's only so much you can do in a year, and cost of living crisis and all that. But I'm tempted to get a ticket and try and sort the monetary affairs out as best as I can and get my backside over there. But oh wow, I've got the other one. I've got the dark fruits beer that's out. So that would sell in my workplace something amazing. And it's something that I need to make sure that the girl who looks after the beers, the BWS, the bar, knows, because this, even if you sold this in shots, you couldn't really, it's not easy. But in any case, absolutely stunning. The aroma is stunning. Everything about it hits the spot. Obviously, you've got to like fruit beers. If you're not a fan of fruit beers, you're not a fan of sour beers, then you may not be a fan of this. It is what it is. But if you're a fan of flavour, then you are gonna love this proper, decent, flavourful beer. One day I'll get my hands on the blooming Iron Brew as well, but it always seems to sell out that quick. I'll never get a snifter, and I can't compete with those who've got mega books who can just buy. But in any case, out of 5, we now have that conundrum. This has jumped into Beers of the Year quality. This is one of those beers that flavour. I love fruit flavours, so you tick in the box earlier on. It sounded interesting. That's the reason I got it. Is it worth £4 for the enjoyment I've got? Hell yes. Yeah, I will be digressing on beers a lot more in the future, on beers pricey beers, and if they are worth it or worth not. And there may be some brewers that won't like me anymore because I'm going to pick out their beers and say no. But the probability is the fact that I just won't buy silly price beers in the long run. For me though, out of 5, let's have another taste. Bloody hell. I need to go through the old Vault City range. I'd need to go up there and spend the night up there and go through the range and then find a bed and breakfast that's about 100 yards away while I'm steaming. But yeah, absolutely stunning beer. For me, a good 4.64 out of 5. That is amazing. Well played, Vault City Brewing. Ooh. That was gorgeous. this is the reason I got into doing beer reviews, to give an honest viewpoint on beers, and then obviously tangents, but try and keep the tangents to my own brew stuff these days, because I'm not upsetting anybody if it's homebrew. But in any case, brilliant beer. Make sure you get it. Make sure you try it. Cheers up.